this place, Carolee Rocks, actually took our fancy. Oh, have a look at it. Wow, look at this. This feeds into that man-made dam that they used to access when they were trekking through the desert and on their way to the goldfields.
Got your coffee?
Yes. Amazing. They just go for miles. Poor old Edward O'Grady probably died of thirst. There you go. Don't go over that fence or you'll fall down a mine shaft. Wow. Well, that was an epic fail. Welcome back to another episode of Unshackled Adventures. This week we are exploring some of Western Australia's incredible granite country. Lying within the wheat belt, this landscape offers spectacular scenery with massive granite formations, impressive lake systems and ancient woodland areas. And beneath it all lies a fascinating history shaped by the discovery of gold and the pioneering spirit of those who travelled across this rugged country. Hi everybody, so we've settled into camp. We drove a massive 20 kilometres from our last camp last night, and this place, Carolee Rocks, actually took our fancy. So we've set up here. I think we're only going to stay one night. Hi Mr. Unshackled. He's got the fire going because it's a little bit chilly today, especially when the sun disappears behind the clouds. So this is actually a historic outback camping and heritage site. We'll take you for a little walk around later, but it has a massive 1890s granite water catchment system, which is over the back, and some scenic walking trails as well. So there is a toilet. Unfortunately, that's out of operation. There's only 2 other campers in at the moment, so it's lovely and quiet. Mr. Unshackled's been and collected a little bit of wood. We're in a reserve, not a national park, so we can have a fire, collect some firewood, and we'll take you for a walk a little bit later. So just behind our camp, there's a fenced off old well by the looks of it. There you go. I think there's an information board over here. We'll have a look and see what it says. There's actually a walk that you can take. So we're just reading on this information board that this well was actually a major stop for travellers off to the goldfields to collect water.
But it also says down here that there was Frenchmen, there was Germans, Italian, Englishmen, Greeks, Russians. So people from all over the world came to Kalgoorlie to make their fortune.
And the white rock that you can see on the side of the well is actually a very similar sand that the Chinese used to make their fine grade porcelain. So very similar to what they would use over in China, but it was actually located in this particular area and discovered when they built the well. All right, we're going to go for a bit of a wander down the path and see if we can find some firewood. Oh, have a look at him. He's got himself a bit of a stash going on here. I'm sure there's easier ways to collect wood, but anyhow, this is how Mr. Unshackled rolls. All the old bottles. Look at how heavy the bases were on them. Carolee Rock is a major granite outcrop in Western Australia's wheat belt with a rich pioneering history. Located just north of the Great Eastern Highway, it served as a vital water source for early explorers, with Charles Hunt believed to have built a well and a dam here in the 1860s. What makes Carolee Rock so unique is its natural water harvesting system. Rain falling on the smooth granite surface is channeled into the stone-lined drains and directed into a large reservoir capable of holding around 50 million litres of water. During the gold rush, it became an important stopping point for travellers and was later incorporated into the Goldfields water supply scheme. Today, visitors can still see remnants of these remarkable engineering works while taking in sweeping views of the surrounding bushland. Wow, look at this. So this is like the massive gate on the waterway. Look at that. It runs all the way down there to the man-made dam, and this obviously controlled the flow of the water. It's a pretty amazing structure.
There's water down here.
There is water, look at that. And how ingenious is this? Oh, that's incredible. So it naturally flows off this rock face into this channel that runs all the way down there to the man-made lake.
Oh, get back the other way.
We've ventured off the path. They're going the wrong way. Who's the risk? The rock or Mr. Unshackled? So the information board actually says, oh, that's a bit... The information board says look out for emu droppings on the rock, because the emus come to find the natural water sources that pool up here on the rock. Oh, this is cool.
How deep do you reckon they are?
Not very
About
deep.
6 inches?
Yeah.
Half a foot?
Yep. Bit of slime in that one. Won't go swimming in that one, Mr. Unshackled. They're not really deep enough to...
It's a little bit too
sit in.
chilly.
Well, this is a big one up here. It goes on and on and on. Look at
Oh,
that.
bloody hell. Goes right back through there.
Yeah, it does. This feeds into that man-made dam that they used to access when they were trekking through the desert and on their way to the goldfields. Oh my gosh, there's holes everywhere.
Look down there.
That gives you a good view. Oh yeah, we'll walk over there in a minute. Look at that. There you go, Mr. Unshackled, in your hop. Hey, there's things in there. What are those things? That's got a tail. They're tadpoles.
They are. They're tadpoles.
Oh, there's little tadpoles.
Look at that. They're everywhere.
They are. He's a big guy over there. He's nearly a frog. Ha!
Well, how healthy is this thing?
That is very healthy.
I tell you what.
I wouldn't drink it if it's got tadpoles in it. What's it taste like, Mr. Unshackled?
Well, 44-degree day, not much shade, not a cloud in the sky. This can save your life for about half an hour. Then it'll
And you can also get some protein and eat a tadpole at the same
look at
time.
this guy.
That is so cool. He was actually eating insects off the surface. There he is.
Even got his back legs.
Are they tadpoles?
Yeah,
yes,
they
they are. They're nearly frogs. Oh,
But you know
holy.
what that tells you about the area, doesn't it?
Well, it's healthy.
It's very, very healthy.
That is just one massive rock. Or granite, I should say. It just stretches for miles. And look at this area in the middle, a beautiful grassy little knoll right on the top. Someone's built a cairn right up on top of that. So this is one of the first rocks that we've seen on what's known as the granite belt here in WA. So we're going to follow this for a bit.
All these slabs that make this big gutter going all the way around, it'd have to be what? 2 kilometres, 3 kilometres up it?
Massive. Yeah.
It looks like they've just cut it out of
Oh yeah.
the granite.
So they've chopped
You
it.
see where it's all been cut?
Someone's put a lot of work into it. I can see how it worked for them though. I mean, it provided that ongoing water source that they needed, even during the height of the summer months. That dam to be able to feed more to the camels and the horses and the people that pass through here. So very, very interesting.
Didn't you read somewhere where they call those tanks earth tanks?
Earth tanks, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, really interesting. This was a good choice, this place. Not that we really planned it. It was a bit of a let's just call in and see.
But that's where we find most of our good stuff.
Oh, I know, 100%. 100%. Oh, there's a ladder over the wall here. Maybe we'll go over here. All right, Mr. Unshackled's going over the wall. There we go. Up we go. Now you might notice that we're actually in a different location. We were over there, but in true Unshackled style, we moved house this morning because we thought that old mate over here had a pretty good spot. And we're pretty happy with this.
Because the grass is always greener on the
Grass
other
is
side.
always greener on the other side. So we moved with everything on board.
And was it?
Nothing was packed up. Nothing fell over. So that's a good thing. All right, time to get the fire cranked up and start thinking about tea. So here in the woodlands of central Western Australia, we have a very, very unique creature out foraging, I'm sure for his own survival. He walks very slowly, constantly scanning his own environment. And then, ladies and gentlemen, he strikes gold. What have you found, Mr. Unshackled?
Number 8 twitching wire.
Here's number 8 twitching wire.
It'll come in handy one day.
It will come in handy one day. Well, good morning, everybody. So we've packed up from Caroli Rock this morning and we've continued along the Great Eastern Highway to Southern Cross, where we've refueled, grabbed some supplies and filled the water tanks, and we're now heading northwest to a place called Balaji Rock. So Balaji Rock is actually a striking granite outcrop located in Western Australia's eastern wheat belt, and it's about 55 kilometres northwest of Southern Cross, where we've just pulled into. The rock lies within the Balaji Lake Nature Reserve, part of the vast Great Western Woodlands, which is actually one of the largest remaining temperate woodlands on Earth. Bordering the southern edge of the Balaji Salt Lake system, the area is surrounded by granite outcrops, woodlands and expansive salt lakes, making it a unique destination for travellers exploring the Wheatbelt region. The reserve features a free campground at the base of the rock, making it the perfect place to pull up and soak in the surroundings. We're looking forward to setting up camp and taking you all along as we explore this unique corner of the Wheatbelt. Have a look at that for a sunrise.
Good coffee.
Morning, everybody. We're heading up the rock this morning to take in the sunrise. And there it is. Amazing. That's us way down there in the campsite. But yeah, it's pretty spectacular up here on the rock. We're going to go for a walk later and have a look around.
And it's cold.
It is freezing up here. This is us all rocked up. Here comes the sun. That's about it today.
Yeah.
I think it's going to rain later on today.
About 2 o'clock.
About 2 o'clock, so that's why we thought we'd make the effort to climb up this rock in the dark to get the view. So worth it. Mr. Unshackled, do not go in. Get to the rock, I know you
do. She's done it. She climbed to the top.
Oh God, how am I supposed to reach?
Oh, here we go. You want to knock it over.
There we go. I've got my coffee cup in my pocket.
There you go. The very top. Just like a sure-footed rock wallaby. Look at her, just bounding from rock to rock.
Mr. Unshackled, is this the easy way?
No.
We're going to die. Here, It's all right. I got you.
You're right.
Yep.
Well, don't push me.
Well, you look. We're climbing through crevices. This is exploration at its best. You can imagine the water running down this rock because you'd slip fair on your backside.
As you know,
Yeah.
and as your viewers know,
Yes.
we never take the easy way.
And trust me, folks, we don't do this just for content. This is literally how we roll. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it the hard way, not intentionally. Morning. Morning, Mr. Unshackled.
Morning.
So we're out and about. We're going to explore around the lake this morning. It's, as you can see in the background, it's not as nice this morning. It's a bit chilly. I don't think it's as frosty as it was yesterday morning. And fingers crossed there's no wind at this point in time. But it's just a bit cloudy. It might burn off a little bit later. So no sunrise shots this morning, but we'll show you around the lake as we walk around.
Let's go this way.
So we're just saying that all of this black stuff that's lining the edge, of the lake is some sort of a creature, and I don't know whether I can get close enough here, but I'll show you. Oh, that's muddy. Oh, I'm slipping. Oh, and it stinks. It must be like a shrimp. And you can see them swimming. There's one. There was thousands on the other side. No, they're not actually swimming, those ones, but it is. It's like a shrimp, but on this side of the lake where the wind's blowing, it really smells. There's the big rock in the background. You can't really see it, but it's actually quite pink. And especially with the light facing out on this sort of eastern lake, it actually has a bit of a pink hue to it. It's beautiful. They just go for miles.
Well, when I had the drone up yesterday, all I could see is a chain of pondages.
Yeah.
And it just went on and on.
What did you say it felt like?
It feels like the Coorong in
Does-
South Australia.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm.
Wow, look at this. That is huge. That's pretty cool. There's Mr. Unshackled just down there. That's pretty steep, but it was worth the climb. Beautiful. Morning, Mr. Unshackled.
Morning.
We're actually heading out and about today. We found a few places of interest that we're going to go and explore, so we'll take you along for that. We're just ducking back into Southern Cross to get a few supplies and a bladder of water. So we carry a 60-litre bladder in the car, and that helps top up our tanks when we need it. We probably don't need water, but it's always handy to have a little bit extra. I might be able to run a load of washing or something, which is very helpful when you're off grid for such a long time. So I'm not sure whether we're going to stay another one night or 2 nights. We've actually had some post that's being delivered to another township that's been delayed. So we've kind of got time to kill, and we really love it here. So there's lots of walking and lots of things to do. So we're going to stick about. We'll collect some more wood on the way back. There's so much wood out of here, isn't there? Like, it's
endless.
You could chop wood for the next 10 years and you'd never
you know
run
how
out.
much I love wood.
Gwen loves to chop things. Anyhow, we'll take you out and about for the day. Stopped in Southern Cross to have a look at the original Southern Cross Cemetery. The cemetery was gazetted in 1891 and used officially until December 1898. Over the years, vandalism and neglect have taken their toll. The majority of headstones currently located here are actually original. There you go. And all of these boards represent all of the people that would have been buried in this cemetery. Have a look at typhoid. Look how many typhoid victims there were. Teething. Like, children died of teething. One little baby there, Elsie, she only lived for 15 minutes. That's sad, isn't it? Look at this one. The same. Typhoid. Pneumonia. Malaria. Oh, look, they've put little bits of the old headstones. Look at that. That's actually really clever. So it says back in the day 256 deaths were recorded in the Shire of Yilgarn.
There's a couple here, they weren't quite sure of their actual age. About 35 years, about 40 years.
Oh my goodness.
Say something about liver complaint.
Liver complaint, there it is. Well, it was a bit more of a complaint if it actually killed him. So poor old Thomas Scully died of thirst, as did Timothy Shea and Francis Henry. Probably thirst. Poor old Edward O'Grady probably died of thirst. So we've just come up to have a look at the lookout over the Southern Cross. Obviously represents all of the gold mining that's taken place in this area. If you look over the back here, oh, you can't see it now, we drove past it. All of these little holes and mining sites along there where people have been fossicking. This is Fraser Mine over here in the distance. Now, I'm not 100% sure whether that's still operational or not. There you go, that's Southern Cross. It's a funny little town. A little bit of history. Yeah. It's worth stopping and having a look around.
This is a memorial to the Australian Bicentenary, but also the Southern Cross Centenary.
Oh, there you go.
Back in 1988.
100 years. So Southern Cross was established in 1888. There you go. Between Southern Cross and Ballagee Rock is actually a small township known as Bullfinch. This fascinating little town is part of Western Australia's goldfields and was once a thriving mining community during the early 1900s. Today only a few historic remnants remain, and the few residents that still live here have actually saved the town from officially becoming a ghost town. Surrounded by rugged bushland and remnants of old mine workings, Bullfinch is a reminder of the boom and bust story that shaped Western Australia's goldfields. I'm not sure whether you can see or not, but it's all fenced off, but there's just mine shafts everywhere. And we were just saying, coming from central Victoria and living for many years around a lot of the mining area, it's very similar, isn't it? It's very similar sort of landscape.
Yep.
But there you go. Don't go over that fence or you'll fall down a mine shaft. Interesting. Here in Bullfinch, you can access the old Copperhead gold mine. Gold was discovered here in the early 1900s, bringing prospectors and a small mining community to the area. The mine went through periods of boom and decline as miners chased the rich but unpredictable gold deposits. Today, the old workings and surrounding landscape offer a glimpse into Bullfinch's mining past, a tough and isolated chapter in the story of Western Australia's goldfields. Holy dooly, have a look at this. Oh, I'm a bit nervous about getting close to the edge. Wow. That is cool. Not sure if I'm going to be able to capture them, but there's wedge-tail eagles just floating around on the thermals. There they are. Hey guys. Oh, they're so beautiful. So we're around the other side now. Holy. Look at this. Oh, wow. That is awesome. What did you find, Mr. Unshackled? Have we struck it rich? Oh, look at that. Yep. That looks like arsenic. So I've gone for a little walk down, but unless you keep going all the way to the bottom, you really can't see much, but it's a big mine. I can't believe you can get in here, but anyway, you can. Hang on. Oh, look at that. You know what that is? Fool's gold. This was the site of the Bullfinch swimming pool. There you go. The old wire fence. Not sure where the pool was. Oh, there it is up the back. These must have been the toilets because there's evidence of old cisterns. Oh, would that be asbestos down there?
Yep.
Probably.
It is.
It is, isn't it? Oh, they let you in mines and they let you walk amongst the asbestos here. Not sure what these buildings would have been out the back here, but I mean, it's basically a whole town. A lot of it's been destroyed and there's still houses that are standing. Oh my goodness, have a look at this.
I reckon it's buried a little
That's
bit.
the proper old hills hoist, that one, isn't it? Do you remember swinging off one of those when you were a kid, Mr. Unshackled?
Didn't do that.
Oh gosh, I did. We were always getting in trouble. What a cool little place. You could poke around here for hours, couldn't you? You'd just find all sorts of bits and pieces. You literally can just explore. Everything's open to explore, so you probably find a lot of history. I was reading on the Facebook page that there was an operational pub here at one point, but it's since closed. All right, we're off. So this is us trying to find our next point of interest. It's a pretty little drive though, isn't it? Not exactly sure where we're going to end up, but we'll see. Well, that was an epic fail. We've just hit a fence line that says it's all private property. So what we were actually trying to get to was the Gold Valley mine site. Apparently it's actually northwest of Bullfinch, and it was the first gold mining lease in the eastern goldfields, taken out in 1888. But it appears that it's all enclosed by private property and you actually can't get onto it. So it was an adventure, Would have been good if they had to put the private property sign way back out on the main highway.
Yeah.
Rather than let us drive all this way in on this little tiny track just to find out that you can't get any further. So looks like we're heading back to camp, but it's been a ripper day out anyway. This Bullfinch, funny little place. Most people would just drive straight through, but that mine itself was worth looking at. So. That's beautiful sunset with all the pink colours in the sky. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, and the moon. It's a full moon tonight. So this is our last night in camp. We've been here for, this will be night 4, and this little guy, where is he?
Down there on the ground.
There he is. G'day, mate. This is our little friend. Every time Glenn chops wood or touches the wood, look at him flitting around there.
He comes looking for the bugs.
He comes looking for the bugs. He's so cute. Anyway, we're going to enjoy our last night, and then we'll take you with us in the morning. We're heading into Merredin to do some supplies shopping, and then we're going to find camp for the night in true Unshackled style. We have no idea where that is, but anyway, we'll find it. We'll see you in the morning. Well, folks, that brings us to the end of another episode of Unshackled Adventures. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and give us a hype. And remember, you don't just have to dream about it, you too can take the plunge and live a life truly unshackled.